Join us on a journey as we unravel the enchanting narratives of couples who believed in fate, destiny, and the power of their connection. From chance encounters to long-lost reunions, we will delve into the stories that make us believe in the incredible possibilities of finding our soulmates. But this channel is more than just love stories. It's a sanctuary for hope, inspiration, and the undeniable magic that true love can bring to our lives. Whether you're searching for your own love story or simply want to believe in the power of love. Before we begin, please click the like button and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of heartwarming stories to share with you. Welcome to Innovatronics TV, and we're here to tell a story. If it's meant to be, it will be.
As I walked home one sunny day, I stumbled on a wallet someone had lost in the street. I picked it up and looked inside to find some identification so I could call the owner. The wallet contained only $10 and a crumpled letter that looked as if it had been in there for decades. The envelope was worn, and the only thing that was legible on it was the return address. I started to open the letter, hoping to find some clue. Then I saw the dateline, 1936. The letter had been written 50 years ago. It was written in a beautiful feminine handwriting on powder pink stationery with a small picture in the left-hand corner. It was a Dear John letter that told the recipient, whose name appeared to be Thomas, that the writer could not see him anymore because her father forbade it. Even so, she wrote that she would always love him. It was signed, Martha. It was a beautiful letter, but there was no way except for the name Thomas that the owner could be identified. Maybe if I called information, the operator could find a phone listing for the address on the envelope. Hello, my name is Henry. I know that this is an unusual request, but I'm trying to find the owner of a wallet that I found. Is there any way you can tell me if there's a phone number for an address that was on an envelope in the wallet?
I suggested that you speak with my supervisor. Please wait for a moment.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Hello. Well, there is a phone listing at that address, but I can't give you the number. As a courtesy, I can call that number, explain your story, and would ask them if they wanted to talk to you. I have a party who will speak with you. Her name is Beverly.
Hello, Ms. Beverly. My name is Henry. Can I ask you something? Did you know someone named Martha?
Oh, we bought this house from a family who had a daughter named Martha, but that was 40 years ago.
Would you know where that family could be located now?
I remember that Martha had to place her mother in a nursing home some years ago. Maybe if you got in touch with them, they might be able to track down Martha. I will give you the nursing home number. Call them.
Thank you so much. I called the nursing home and they told me the old lady had passed away some years ago, but they did have a phone number for where they thought the daughter might be living. I thanked them and phoned. The woman who answered explained that Martha herself was now living in a nursing home. This whole thing was stupid, I thought to myself. Why was I making such a big deal over finding the owner of a wallet that had only $10 and a letter that was almost 50 years old? The next day, I called the nursing home in which Martha was supposed to be living. Hello, I'm looking for someone named Martha. Is there any Martha living in your nursing home?
Yes, there is someone named Martha that's staying with us.
Can I pass by to see her?
If you want to take a chance, she might be in the day room watching television.
Okay, thank you. I drove over to the nursing home. The night nurse and a guard greeted me at the door. We went up to the second floor of the large building. In the day room, the nurse introduced me to Martha.
Hello, I'm Nurse Gladys, and this is Martha. She has Alzheimer's disease.
I was shocked because definitely she will not remember it. She was a sweet, silver-haired old-timer with a warm smile and beautiful eyes. I showed her the letter I found inside the wallet. The second she saw the powder pink envelope with that little picture on the left, she took a deep breath and remembered everything. Martha's memories came flooding back.
Young man, this letter was the last contact I ever had with Thomas. I loved him very much, but I was only 16 at the time and my mother felt I was too young. Oh, he was so handsome. He looked like Gary Cooper, the actor. His name is Thomas Crawford, and he is a wonderful person. If you should find him, tell him I love him, and I'm still waiting. I never did marry. I guess no one ever matched up to Thomas.
Thank you, Martha. Bye, I'll be back once I found the owner of this wallet. I took the elevator to the first floor, and as I stood by the door, the guard there asked,
Was the old lady able to help you?
Yes, she had given me a lead. At least I have already the last name, but I think I'll let it go for a while. I spent almost the whole day trying to find the owner of this wallet. I had taken out the wallet, which was a simple black leather case with blue lacing on the side. When the guards saw it,
Hey, wait a minute. That's Mr. Crawford's wallet. I'd know it anywhere with that bright blue lacing. He's always losing that wallet. I must have found it in the halls at least 3 times.
Who's Mr. Crawford? I asked as my hand began to shake.
He's one of the old-timers on the 6th floor. That's Thomas Crawford's wallet for sure. He must have lost it on one of his walks.
Okay, thank you. I need to go back. I ran back to the nurse's office. I told her what the guard had said. We went back to the elevator and got on. I prayed that Mr. Crawford would be up. Hello, is there any named Thomas in this floor?
I think he's still in the day room. He likes to read comics at night. He's a darling old man.
We went to the only room that had any lights on, and there was a man reading a comics. The nurse went over to him and asked if he had lost his wallet. Mr. Crawford looked up with surprise, put his hand in his back pocket, and said,
Oh, it is missing.
This kind gentleman found a wallet, and we wondered if it could be yours.
I handed Mr. Crawford the wallet, and the second he saw it, he smiled with relief and said,
Yes, that's it. It must have dropped out of my pocket this morning. I want to give you a reward.
No, thank you. But I have to tell you something. I read the letter in the hope of finding out who owned the wallet.
You read that letter?
Not only did I read it, I think I know where Martha is.
Martha? You know where she is. How is she? Is she still as pretty as she was? Please, please tell me.
She's fine, just as pretty as when you knew her. The old man smiled with anticipation and asked,
Could you tell me where she is? I want to call her tomorrow. You know something, mister? I was so in love with that girl that when that letter came, my life literally ended. I never married. I guess I've always loved her.
Mr. Crawford, come with me. I'll show you something. We took the elevator down to the 3rd floor. The hallways were darkened and only 1 or 2 little night lights lit our way to the day room where Martha was sitting alone doing crochet. The nurse walked over to her.
Martha, do you know this man?
Martha adjusted her glasses, looked for a moment, but didn't say a word.
Martha, it's Thomas. Do you remember me?
Thomas, I don't believe it. Thomas, it's you, my Thomas.
Thomas walked slowly towards her and they embraced. The nurse and I left with tears streaming down our faces. See how the good Lord works. If it's meant to be, it will be.
Hello, Mr. Henry. This is Nurse Gladys from nursing home. Can you break away on Sunday to attend a wedding? Thomas and Martha are going to tie the knot.
Oh, that's good news. Yes, I will. It was a beautiful wedding with all the people at the nursing home dressed up to join in the celebration. Martha wore a light beige dress and looked beautiful. Thomas wore a dark blue suit and stood tall. They made me their best man. But before the ceremony starts, there are 2 old men appeared and looking for Martha. It's her father and grandfather. In 1946, Martha's parents got separated and she lost connection with her father. Her father is looking for her in years for her inheritance. However, her father got angry when he saw the wedding and had a heart attack, so their love story didn't continue again. After days, Martha visited her father in the hospital for his blessing.
Papa, I hope you'll allow me to marry Thomas. I only have a few years left in this world, and I want to be happy before I pass away.
You will receive my blessing for your marriage on one condition. You will not receive any inheritance from me.
Yes, Papa. What is the use of wealth if I cannot be with the person I love?
Okay, go get married, but don't consider me as your father anymore.
Thank you, Papa. I love you, and I'm happy to see you again. I hope you can attend my wedding day.
Finally, Martha and Thomas' wedding took place, and they were incredibly happy on their wedding day. While they were getting married, Martha was looking for her father, but he couldn't attend. When they arrived home, the guard handed them a box containing their father's last will and testament, along with a letter that said, I love you, my only daughter, and I hope Thomas fulfills the responsibilities I couldn't fulfill for you. This is my gift to you. I'm sorry, and happy wedding.
That ends today's video titled If It's Meant to Be, It Will Be. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button to be updated on our new feature videos. Comment down below if you want us to tackle more heartwarming stories. Once again, this is Innovatronics TV. Thank you for watching.